Hi everyone. I'm taking a break from doing a list, and I want to talk about one of the great 60s bands, the Kinks. At the moment I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of their albums, and I plan to get more in the near future. So, I remember seeing the Kinks in the 60s, You Really Got Me, and a few other songs. The first time I really, I'm not sure which album I listened to first. It was either Lola versus Powerman and the Money Go Round, the album that features Lola in 1970, or it might have been a double album. I think it was just called the Kinks. It was like a black cover. I've talked about this before. And it has all of their 60s hits and some deep cuts on it, and I loved it. So I would say in 1970 I sort of became a fan of the Kinks, and through the years I would once in a blue moon buy a new Kinks album like Sleepwalker or Misfits, but I never totally loved the album. I liked them, I guess, but I never really totally got into the albums. But in recent years they've been re-releasing the albums again in these very nice deluxe packages, remastered, and I've become more of a Kinks fan than ever. So what I've done is, with the 8 albums I have, I'm going to rank them. So number 8 is their debut album, simply called Kinks. I love that album cover. And I listened to this last night, and in the past I thought it was okay, but I really enjoyed it last night. For 1964 they had a pretty aggressive sound. Of course, You Really Got Me was on the album, and like Bald-Headed Woman, Too Much Monkey Business, Got Love If You Want It, So Mystifying, just a lot of really good, raw sound to them. But I really enjoyed this last night, as I said, and this is the deluxe version. 2 CDs, so it's in mono and stereo with a lot of bonus tracks. Comes with a nice booklet. I missed a page. So I would give this album at least an 8 out of 10. And their original bassist, Pete Quaife, he lived in Belleville, which is about 10 miles from here. He lived in Belleville since I think the early 80s, for quite a few years, I think until his passing actually. And I think I even saw him at a record store in the early 80s once. After he left, somebody said, that was the guy that was in the Kinks. And even Ray Davies, the songwriter, lead singer of the Kinks, would visit him in Belleville. So pretty cool. But it's number 8. Number 7, Face to Face, another deluxe edition. I won't show all the booklets and all of these, or it'll be a 2-hour video. All of them have 2 discs with usually mono and stereo versions, and then a lot of bonus tracks. Yeah, Party Line is great, Dandy I love, Session Man, Rainy Day in June, Sunny Afternoon, one of my favorites. And the bonus tracks include, like Dead End Street. She's Got Everything, Little Miss Queen of Darkness, Alternate Take. 8 out of 10. Number 6, I got this just over, I think, a year ago or so. The Kinks, Everybody's in Showbiz. Remastered. It doesn't have the, it's not as nice of a deluxe edition. It's only, one CD. It comes with a booklet. And this is one of the albums that I never really heard, for many, many, many years. But I would always see it in the record shops. And has a little booklet with it. Here's the band. So the good things about this is the studio side is very good. I enjoy it. But the live tracks, for instance, Lola, it's just like a 30-second with the audience singing La 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 Lola. So it's kind of a waste of time. Yeah, Sitting in My Hotel, Unreal Reality, You Don't Know My Name, Supersonic Rocket Ship, and of course Celluloid Heroes. 8 out of 10. Number 5, Muswell Hillbillies, another deluxe version, similar to Everybody's in Showbiz. There's the label. Yeah, I would love anyone's, if I'm not the biggest Kinks fan in the world, but like I said, I do love them, and just let me know what are the other albums that I don't have in my collection that I should have. There's the band there. Yeah, once again, this album I never heard until this came out a year or two ago. And I enjoy it. I really do like it. 20th Century Man, Skin and Bone, Alcohol, Muswell Hillbilly, and it includes 3 bonus tracks, including a 2022 mix of 20th Century Man. 8 out of 10, again. Okay, the top 4. This album is something else. That's right, it's Something Else by the Kinks. And this is the Super Deluxe, because it's got the 2 CDs again, and a booklet. Yeah, David Watts, Death of a Clown, 2 Sisters, Harry Ragg, the classic Waterloo Sunset, of course. And the bonus material includes Susanna's Still Alive and possibly my favorite Kinks song, Autumn Almanac. And then alternate takes of some songs. There's even a Canadian mono mix of Afternoon Tea, whatever that means. I would give this a 9 out of 10. Okay, these 3, the top 3, are 10 out of 10. Number 3, which would be a lot of people's number 1 or number 2. The Kinks are the Village Green Preservation Society. Once again, a really nice deluxe version. Nice booklet inside. I won't show you everything here. There's two more pictures. Two CDs once again. So the stereo album and the mono album. And then a lot of bonus tracks on a lot of these. If you want to pause, you can see all of the bonus tracks there at the bottom. Yeah, Do You Remember Walter, Picture Book, Big Sky, Animal Farm, Starstruck. People Take Pictures of Each Other. Just a classic album. That's number 3. Number 2 was my, of the Kinks albums I'd heard, it was always my favorite. But now it's number 2. Kinks, Lola versus Powerman and the Money Go Round, Part 1. We are all still waiting for Part 2. Yeah, and I remember buying this, like I said, on vinyl back in 1970. I think I got it in a cutout bin, actually. This is a remastered version and comes with a little booklet. Great sound. Show you a couple pictures. There are rumors that once or twice during the Kinks' career, they would fight. On a daily basis, probably. One more picture here. Yeah, some nice pictures in these booklets. Yeah, Strangers, one of Dave Davies' classic songs. Denmark Street, Get Back in Line, of course, Lola. Top of the Pops, The Money Go Round. I just love every song. And it includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 alternate versions. Anytime, which isn't on the album. The Good Life 2020 mix. 8-man alternative stereo mix. This Time Tomorrow, alternate take. And Lola, the mono single. It's number 2. So once again, this album, I'd always, known, been aware of, seen it in the stores back in the day, and I just never bought it, never heard it until this came out. And it is now, of the albums I've heard, my favorite Kinks album. Arthur, or The Decline and Fall of the British Empire. CDs and a booklet. I'll show you the booklet. Yeah, like I said, always some high quality photos in these books. It is kind of surprising that through the years, the Kinks always seem to do better in America and Canada than in the UK for whatever reason. Yeah, one of the great 60s albums. Victoria, Some Mother's Son, Australia, Shangri-La, another one of my all-time favorite Kinks songs. Nothing to Say, Arthur, of course. The Kinks, what a great band. And that is it. I would love your thoughts on the Kinks, and thank you for watching, and as always, please like the video. If you don't like it, you can thumbs it down, that's okay. And please remember to subscribe and leave a comment below. Like I said, thanks. Bye.